my name is Brittany Hansen, and I am currently the graduate assistant at the College of Extended Learning and Continuing and Professional Education at Minnesota State University, Mankato. The primary function of this department is to make off-campus and online course offerings noticeable and attractive to potential students. And the primary goal of my thesis is to determine the potential challenges and opportunities to increase enrollment in programs offered through extended learning and continuing and professional development at Minnesota State University, Mankato. I began with this project by brainstorming in the D2L bulletin discussions. Some of the other considerations I had were social media, wikis, typography, but it seemed like a lot of people had quite a bit of interest in that as well. I was also looking at online dating communities for a little while and those demographics. It seems that some of them are publishing some really interesting blogs based on their statistics lately, and I was just really intrigued by that for a little while. I'm also looking into a project for the College of Extended Learning on differential tuition for online learners, as some of the different universities are making changes to go along with various state requirements. I decided to go with distance learning and continuing education at MSU since I had a lot of resources at my disposal. I also was really interested in giving something back to the College of Extended Learning since I was spending so much time in that department. I really wanted to have a substantial program to show for it rather than just a bunch of increased skills as far as working as a general office assistant and as a technical communicator, updating the office website, creating various communication tools and things like that for the department. Some of the research questions I developed over the course of this project were: which marketing mediums have the most influence on a student's decision to attend a class through extended learning or continuing education, or rather, what marketing mediums are most noticeable to prospective students? How is the College of Extended Learning at MSU reaching its audiences? How do students learn of the course offerings through extended learning or continuing ed? How can distance education be marketed in order to reach new and potential student audiences? And how do the efforts of extended learning and continuing education at MNSU compare to other universities? I then conducted a literature review through the blogs on Blogspot, and throughout most of my literature I found out that extended learning and distance learning has become increasingly popular in recent years due to a variety of factors, such as increases in technology make it a lot easier for students who would otherwise be limited by geographic location to choose a university or program. It's also more attractive to students who would otherwise be limited by workplace obligations or family obligations, and allowing them to continue to work in a traditional 9-to-5 environment while also taking courses asynchronously at their own pace or at night, etc. And also, technology has increased more of a sense of community within online classrooms, allowing for bulletin board discussions through things like D2L, virtual classrooms, Web 2.0, forums, wikis, YouTube, Facebook, and various other technological advances, making it a lot more comfortable for students to attend and more closely mirroring the classroom experience. This course project, of course, required a lot of caffeine. As you know, I am fueled by caffeine like most grad students. Just kind of like that doodle. My plan for my thesis is to send out a voluntary survey to class lists for the College of Extended Learning and Continuing and Professional Development. This will be sent out through Zoomerang, through the course email address ext@mnsu.edu, and we'll have a simple explanation of the survey and let the students know that it's voluntary and they're at no obligation to complete it. But I'll ask some really basic questions about which course they're taking, where they reside, and then of course how they heard about the courses and their overall satisfaction with the course. what marketing tools they saw, etc. I then plan to analyze those results and see what happens, and then include that in my overall thesis and go back and revise further study and conduct further literature review as needed, as well as throughout the rest of my semester and my time here at MSU. All right, thank you.